Hey everyone, today coming at you with a video in terms of rental property insurance. Now we're going to be talking about what you as an owner slash landlord investor, the policy that you should have, as well as the renter who's renting your property, whether it's with a management company or not, their renter's insurance. My name is Tyler with Management One, and first we're going to start with the landlord slash owner or investor of the property, such as yourselves out there. So first of all, the first thing that we suggest is that you get what's specifically called a landlord policy. Now, why do we recommend that? Well, it's actually a lot different than a typical or traditional homeowner's insurance, right? Because now, since you're not living in the home, or if you've never lived in your rental property for that matter, the landlord policy specifically is going to mainly cover the structure of your property and of your investment, okay? That's the first thing. The second thing is there's really four main components that we've seen, again, at bare minimum, that you want to have specifically in this landlord policy. So number one is fire liability. That's pretty standard in all policies, but still double check if you have that in your insurance. The second thing is actually going to be vandalism. The third is malicious intent. And the fourth is loss of rents, or otherwise known as loss of use. Now, what are those? Well, let's start with vandalism. Vandalism is where if the property were to be vacant, let's say, and the property was vandalized, kind of speaks for itself. That's what the insurance would be taking care of that. Malicious intent is, let's say that you just had a horrible renter, unfortunately, and they've vandalized the property, but they were living there and you rented them the property. That's where malicious intent insurance under your policy would come under. And the last there is loss of use or loss of rents. Again, same terminology. And that is where, let's say that the property unfortunately burned down and the insurance, because you have fire liability, will rebuild the home. Well, what loss of rents or loss of use is that the insurance will actually pay you up to 12 months of the rent that you should have been getting paid. Obviously, you have mortgages, you have taxes, this, that, the other, okay? And so as far as now switching gears on the renter's insurance side, so we here at Management One, it is a requirement that all renters who rent a property that we manage, they have proof of renter's insurance before they ever step foot inside of a property that we manage. And the second thing is that they have to have a minimum liability of $300,000. Now, this can fluctuate whether you're doing the self-management of your property or you have a different property management company other than us. Those can fluctuate, but those are our standards there. Regardless of if it's yourself, another property manager, you want to make sure that the renter has proof of the renter's insurance before they ever step foot and take possession of renting your property. And again, just to give you a recap, the difference between the two insurances is that the landlord policy that the owner or landlord has covers the structure of the building, right? Now, renter's insurance is specifically for mainly the items that they own that were within the property. So clothes, furniture, personal items or documents, things of that nature. That's what their own renter's insurance would cover. So wanted to share this with you. We actually have a blog on it. We'll include the link and some literature on there so you could check it out on our website. Appreciate you watching this video, and we'll talk to you soon.